Welcome back, viewers. This is the orangutan. We're just continuing on our farm here at Untercray Bark, and we've already limed field 7 and 8, so now we've moved over to the 4, 5, 6, putting some lime down, and then I'm going to get this on auto and go and sell some of those pigs. Had to sell some eggs out of season, otherwise we were going to run out of money to run the farm. If we press that, that should go by itself, so let's jump over and check these pigs out. Run through the gate here, up to the pig pen. Whoops! Oh, love, that's not where I want to go. What a dickhead. Round here's where we need to be. Oh, listen to him. Is that Frank? I think there's a dead one. Is that one dead? I think there might be a dead pig there. Okay. So I just need to get rid of some. Anyway, this looks very boring, so I'll be back. Well, here we are. We've planted some grass on field 8, and we've got an opportunity here. We can sell this and buy one that's a few metres wider and make 4,000 on the deal. The other one's second hand. It's okay, I'm hoping we'll be able to empty this one out. It's got a bit of stuff in it. Oh, yeah, that worked out alright, so I'll take this down and sell it and bring home the new one. So I've finished our liming, got some grass on field 8, sunflowers aren't ready yet, haven't planted anything here, thinking about maybe trying out some soybeans because the price has gone up. Due to this inflation and that, the prices of everything have gone up. As you know, certain things like fuel, and believe it or not, in Australia where I live, the lettuce costs $10, so yeah, that's utterly ridiculous. So obviously the crop prices have gone through the roof, which is good for me, good for the farm, no good for the consumers. We only got to use this one once or twice, but that's okay. Take it down here and see our newer one, which is, even when it's new, it's fairly cheap. It's a relatively new mod. Drop that off there. And maybe we've missed the spot. Maybe that's on the spot. So this, customize. That's very cool. Then we go to the second hand stuff. That's pretty cheap too at the moment, but yeah, we can't buy everything. So we'll buy this, and we're going to put it up to, I think that makes it take liquid fertiliser, which I don't really use. I'm not worried about the markers and everything else. Not really much in the design colour, but let's buy that. Jump back in our tractor, pick it up. Oh yeah, that's a good size. That's much bigger, or it looks much bigger. It's a beauty. Look at that. Yeah. Thing is, it does soybeans as well, so that's always handy. This is our turn off. Take it in. We might be. I don't know if this is going to fit through the gate into the farm, to be quite honest. Doesn't seem to have a sideways option. Might be interesting to see. Oh, look out! See that wood pile jump out in front of us from behind that tree there. Well, that was dodgy. Yeah, is this going to fit in the gate? Probably not. Oh well, let's see. Don't know how we're going to fill it up if it doesn't fit in the gate. It's not gonna. Maybe if the gate wasn't on such a stupid angle, it might fit in. Oh. Wow, look at that, eh? So now what are we going to do? We're going to have to come up with some sort of idea on how to fill it up. So after much fiddling around, I figured out the only way I'm going to be able to do this is to put a few more of these, luckily they're not expensive, small seed and fertiliser stacks that I can buy from outside. So I'll put them over near field 7 and 8 that are joined together, and yeah, we'll drive this back around to where we have to plant next. And so little pokey farms, eh? You learn all the time. I tried that gate there as well, it just wouldn't fit in that gate. Like I said, those gates are just the tiniest little bit too wide. Too narrow. Probably a bee's dick in it, but you know, that's all it needs to be. I'm going to cut across, although I don't have to go across his field. So when the season comes, we'll start planting here. So we've spent a couple of months doing invoices and going fishing every day, and now we're back and there's plenty to do. So the first things first, we'll get this harvester going on the sunflower. We're going to hang back and plant soybeans just to see how that works. We've got to know if we can make flour, or thinking about getting a few market gardens once we get some money. Once we hit November, we should start some money rolling back in. November, December, January is always a good time for sales. So hopefully we'll pick up some, some dough there and everything will be cool. So down along this road here, this is where I put in the other seed pallets, the fertiliser pallet. I thought they'd come in handy out here. We'll just park this here, run over and jump in this harvester. That's very loud. We'll go over here and now whether or not it's going to have enough power to run this header, that's going to be interesting. It should do. Let's hope so. Because she's a beauty. We'll start by doing an edge. Oh, look at that, it's unfolding. Oh, how cool is that? Now she's going. Works damn fine. What we might do is we'll let it run straight through. Come back the other way, and then we'll have our end done near the fence, and hopefully it'll run long ways and get the job done. So I'll be able to make some sunflower oil. That's always good money. Although maybe the sunflowers will be worth selling. See, with the prices they're paying at the moment. So that's great, that harvester, for only 60k, will run this. Which is as far as corn headers go, this is a big one. Fairly big. There are bigger, but yeah. Not for little harvesters like this, there's not. Let's keep it straight. Can't see what I'm stuck on here. Excuse me. So here we are back, viewers. We've just had to get the harvester back going. Took a fair bit of mucking around. I thought I was going to have to sell it back and buy it back, which probably cost me about 10 grand, but it didn't. So yeah, we've got this happening here. Now we've got to go and feed some stuff. We need some food. So we'll take this truck, back this up here. We might start with, we'll start with straightening it up. Straighten up, mate, straighten up. Wheat'll do. Give that to the chickens. So much easier than a trailer. Much better. Hey Chooks. Took all of that, that's good. You can whiz around the farm in this thing. It's not even the more power, there is a more powerful one. I'll grab a bit of grass. What's that? Compost. How do you make compost? I don't think we need much grass for the sheep. I don't think they took much last time. It's a bit of a pain. I like where you got the big capacities, so that you're not sort of running around feeding them all the time. But then again, that's farm work, isn't it? You've got to feed your animals. Any slurry in there? Should be some. Cows are looking good. That doesn't take much at all. It takes about, let's have a look what it actually takes. Sheep, where are you? Food capacity 4,500. There's a bloody, look at that bathtub in the way. Huh. The harvest is still going, so that's good. What I might actually do here is take the rest of this grass and turn it into hay. Dry it out. So we'll be getting some more grass soon. We've got a grass field just over there. We can see across the bonnet. That's ready to harvest. Grab some seed for the lettuce. It's all happening now. You know, one minute you're doing nothing, next minute it's action stations. Make sure this thing's running. Yep. Take some hay while we're here. Oh, can we get it out? Where do we get it out? Around the other side. Oh yeah, got a fair bit of flour on that. So here it's hay cows. I want to buy some more cows, so take a fair bit of it. That should be plenty. Probably way too much, but you know, we'll find out. Whoops. Let's see how much this takes. All of it. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Gonna have to make a lot more of that. Grab some straw. A little bit off at the pigs. What we might do is we'll do it this way. Cows first. Keep doing one until we do them all, and then yeah, we'll figure it out from there. Got some manure in there too that we'll be able to use instead of using liquid fertiliser, but we'll need some sort of a telehandler or something to pick it up. Where's the trigger? Wonder how much will fit in here. Not much at all. Alright, that's okay. Put in the pigs and we'll take it up to the top cow barn. Gotta get these animals working. Get some money out of them. They could just feed them and feed them and feed them for no result. Whoa, up. I went and cut thousands of straw. I got 300,000 straw and we're hardly using any of it. Swap it all for hay if I could. Whoops. It's all very narrow in this on this farm. Oh, there we go. That's better. That takes a fair bit of straw. Got some honey happening there. I just found there's a little track there that goes down towards the pallet storage too. Bit of a back way. Straw off. Go check on the harvester. Oh yeah, it's going alright. It's good. Don't know if you've noticed, but if you're emptying things out, you can fill things up while you're not watching, but if you go and do something else while you're emptying things out, it tends to stop. I think we get about roughly 3,000 in seeds for our greenhouse. Like I said, using manure will save us a bit of dough. Certain fertilisers over 1,000 a tonne, about 1,200 a tonne I think it is. Okay, only one's got a full fuel tank. We'll jump over there quickly. There's our trailer. Old tractor needs a bit of maintenance, maybe a top up with fuel. I think we've filled the top fuel tank up, so we should be able to do that up top. want to check something out. May have to plough after that. No. Well, here we are back here. Oh, 5 litres left. Oh. Almost aced it. It's pretty close. So I'll have to take this 5 litres back and drop it off. Okay. But that should be pretty much everything done. Pigs, oh, pig food. Wrong button. I noticed before you can get the mineral feed in here too, which will come in handy for when we want to do silage. Talking about silage, we still haven't done any grass to turn into silage yet. That's a bit of a worry. That usually feeds them for a while. I don't know if you noticed, we've got all the one sort of pig at the moment. We got in and cleaned it out to make it a lot more user friendly. I'll show you what I mean. Now we've got 30 pigs instead of having a great big long list of pigs. Yeah, there's 30 there. So that should feed them for a while. Oh, the slurry's full. Jeez, what am I supposed to do with that? There was a slurry tanker in the cheap shop, but oh, there is too. Look, 34,000 for a Flegel maxi line. Holds 18 tonne, spreads at 15 metres. 32 months old. I could do one of those actually. Save on fertiliser again. Fabric pallet for 5 grand. Sell it for about 11. 67% off. I think we're going to have to buy that. I think we're going to have to sell something and come up with some money to buy that fertiliser. I think what we're going to do is we're going to sell some barley. Oops, wrong one. See where we can get a decent price for barley. Wrong time of year, but we nearly need to buy that slurry tank at least for now. Start us off with a small one. Need to empty out that slurry or it just won't produce and it's a waste. barley. Oh, November's the worst possible time. Oh, it's October. Thank God for that. Where's a good 173, 1725, 173. Agricultural trade. I'm pretty sure that's over the other side near the horses. Let's go. So that harvester will be finished by now too. Okay, come on. Oh well, that'll do. Nice drive along here. I was going to say we'll have a big stack here in a minute and roll it. Quick trip back to the farm. Okay, we'll buy that while we can. Like black rims. Yeah. Purchase. Cool. Check on our harvester. Harvester's done. I was going to say, why isn't that going in there? Fuck that back over there out of the way. Take this over and chuck it in the mill. I wonder if that water tanker I've got takes milk. That'll be interesting to see. Hopefully so. If not, oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but yeah, hopefully it will. Just thinking, where am I taking this again? Bit of old age, there's old age for you, bit of Alzheimer's. Although I shouldn't joke about that, that's no joke. It's a terrible thing. Oh no, he hasn't missed it. That's the worst shot I've ever seen, it's nowhere near it, but apparently it's going to go in there. There we go. Beautiful. Take our trailer back out here, start the mower off. Yeah, we're going to go manoeuvring. Oh, there you go, there's your answer. Don't know how we're going to go manoeuvring this out of here, and he runs into the first thing. Huh. Unbelievable. Around here. So we'll cut this grass, put it in the dryer, and we'll be making hay while the sun shines, because winter's on its way. It's pretty miserable here in winter, very bleak. So I'll start some mowing and be back shortly. I'm sure you've all seen mowing before.